Well, there's three guys here. They were coming to my house asking for Duel Masters card, if they could get a Duel Master card, which is in Japanese. And yeah, I picked three cards, one for each of them. Yeah, nice cards, basically. And what I got was actually this condom with the cards ripped up again. They actually come on my door, and I opened the door and found this. Awful. Hello and welcome to my 62 Duel Master podcast. Today I'm going to talk about the staples from the DM-34. This set has a whole lot of cards in it, which is almost the same. They have sort of the same ability, just a bit different. So it was kind of difficult to find cards in this set. This set is called Cross Generation. But it's weird because there was no cross keys in the set, so that's strange. The first card I'm going to talk about is a nature card. It's called Original Nature, and as you can see by the race, it's an origin. There's a whole lot of origins in the set. Yes. And what does the card do? If you have origins in the mana zone, each origin give one more mana to this card when you're going to summon it. So this may cost 8, but it reduces a whole lot. And because it's a nature card, it's not difficult to summon it. And it also have double breaker. So it's also Emerald Monster too, added to Origins. I haven't seen a single Origin which is just Origin. It also have another race. And it was the nature card. The next on the staple is water card. That is called Poseidia Fish. This one. It looks like a shark actually. Yes. And yeah, it's a blocker. It has 3000 plus power. This card can't attack at all. It can't block. While battling a non-evolution creature, with a card which is not an evolution creature, it has 2000 power plus. So if you block a creature, it gets stronger actually. So it get like power blocker, but not evolution creatures. That card. That was also an origin and fish. The next card is a light evolution creature. This is a new type of evolution creatures in the set actually. A whole lot of you will yell to me, "Oh, it's not new at all." Super infinite evolution. Super infinite evolution. And this card is called Algazam Infinite Lord of Spirits. This card. And this is the mark for it. And what it does is, well, actually, this is the mark, not the blocker symbol. This. The ability of that card that you put every single card you want on this card. So you can have like a few cards, like those two cards, and you put it under it, and then you can put it into the battle zone. Yeah, you pick this one have to be blockers. That's not usual. Buroka, yes, that's not usual. For most you can evolve whatever you want, but not this card. But blockers are common, so I still have it here. And well, when this card attack, remove the one of the card on the bottom of this card and put it into the graveyard when it attacks. And if you do, take the cost of the card you send it to the graveyard and take that many as a shield plus on one of the shields. So you take the top card of the deck and put it under the shield. And that could be a whole lot. If it's Lower Giga Sky Guardian, it's okay, because then you get one other. But if it's a card like, yeah, Original Nature, which has 8, then you get 8 cards, and then you will have a whole lot of cards in the hand if you break that shield. So that's still good. And it also have a double breaker. And yes, it is a blocker. This one is not an origin, by the way. The fire card is also a super infinite evolution. This is called Bolzard Super Infinite Dragon. This one here. Yay! Whee! Yeah, this has 8,000 power. It costs 7. This is an armor dragon and not an origin. And it has Sword Getter, the same ability. Well, the same ability when this card attack, blah blah blah. And it also have yeah, and then it can choose what ability it would like to have after them. So you remove one of the cards, or you can destroy one of your opponent's mana. That's one. Or 2, destroy cross key. Yes, or you can destroy a fortress. So that's 3 good abilities in this card, which you can choose to use when you do this. When you use that, it's like you have animation, like you put in bullets and you can shoot that much times, I think. So that's basically what they do. And this card does also have a double breaker. Double breaker is so common when I think about it. The last card is the best one in the set, of course, which I can tell. It's a common card, and it's a spell. It's called Hand of the Reaper, this card. Shinigami Hando. It is also the Shinigami hair too. You can see, yeah. And here is the text box, by the way. And what it does, you start on destroy one of your opponent's creature. It's like Terror Pit. It does not have a shield trigger, but it's like you have put Terror Pit and Death Smoke and I don't remember what the last card was. But it, yeah. By the way, I just tell about the card. Destroy one of your opponent's creatures, and you see this just costs 5 mana, and it does not have a shield trigger. But if you have Reaper in your mana zone, you can discard one of your opponent's card on his hand. This card actually have that ability, and that's really great by just 5 mana. And it's better. It costs 1 more than Death Smoke. It can destroy whatever card you want. It costs 1 less than Terror Pit, and you can have the ability of oh, I don't know. I don't remember what the card was called. It's from, but you may know what card I talk about, because it was from the DM-1, I think. Yes, that's great. That was all in the set I had to talk about today. I have a few cards that I want, maybe for a future podcast. I can show you the name of the cards here. Those cards I want, and I can trade to you some cards that are from the same Godlink, because I have more than one of the other one of them, I think. Yes, and I can trade that, and I can also trade other things. And if you have the heavy death metal, that Godlink, I will be really glad if you could trade it to me. And yeah, that's all of the cards that was about today. This come a bit late because I accidentally deleted half of the video. The video was actually another one. We don't care about that. You want to see more videos? Show them and carry on.